I solo cleared Nightmare 300 on Thor in under 4 minutes. Here's everything that you need to know. Starting with the traits, we're just going to do a quick scroll through. Everybody knows that it's a Rune Awakening build. Just pause the video wherever you need and copy everything that I have here. And when it comes to gear, you're going to want to prioritize a couple of things. Now, in my previous video, I had total output boost on my weapon. However, through my testing, I found that the mob clearing is still sufficient enough with this build that I traded that for more damage against the bosses. Then of course you've got your crit rate and crit damage, and that is a necessity for this build. You're also going to want either a high speed or a high voltage shock on your weapon. For your amulet, it's all about maximizing your damage. Do the crit rates, the crit damage, the total damage bonus, and I have an extra high speed shock enhancement. And if there was one thing that I could change about this piece of gear specifically, I would get rid of that extra health and go for more damage. For your exclusive piece of gear, I did total output boost. You want that critical damage. I got the Rune Onslaught enhancement to make my attacks faster, and that is very important when you're using the lightning domain. I also got the lightning domain enhancement, which increases the radius of the spell field. I then have a high voltage enhancement on there so that my lightning will do more damage. Now, the armor is going to be your most flexible piece of gear that you have. Obviously, you're going to want as much health as possible, so take the health bonus plus the health percentage bonus. You do also need to have the extra healing rune slots. This is very important because Thor has very limited mobility. You're also going to want the health restored upon defeating an enemy, just for the mob waves. I also have the extra armor on there, just to mitigate some of the damage that you take, because you are so limited with your movement on Thor. I'm also going to have a video coming out real soon about how to get perfect gear, 5 S tiers across the board, for any character in the game that you want. So be sure you follow on TikTok and Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube, and comment down below if there's any other guides that you all want to see. Alright, y'all stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one.